List of everyone on the Riviera with jewelry worth stealing. Listen to what it says about us.
Although the story is set in the glamorous French Riviera, Hitchcock's focus in the bedroom scene is solely on revealing her desirability. The scene is designed to highlight her allure and charm through carefully arranged camera angles and lighting that emphasize her features. Every movement she makes seems deliberately timed to enhance her appeal, drawing the viewer's attention to her elegance and attractiveness. The set is minimal, yet the lighting plays a critical role in creating an intimate atmosphere that centers on her presence. By using close-ups and subtle glances, Hitchcock captures her natural charm without the need for dialogue, letting her body language speak volumes. The scene's pacing is slow, allowing viewers to savor the details of her appearance and personality, emphasizing her magnetic appeal. This shot exemplifies Hitchcock's skill in turning a simple bedroom moment into a powerful statement about desirability, making her the focal point of the scene with precise cinematic techniques that leave a lasting impression. As the film opens, viewers are immediately immersed in Hitchcock's signature style of suspense and visual storytelling. The scene begins with the credits rolling over a shot of a travel agency window that promotes exotic and luxurious vacations to France. The camera lingers on the window, giving a glimpse of the enticing travel posters and advertisements, sparking a sense of adventure and glamour. Suddenly, the scene shifts seamlessly from the travel display to a bright poster that reads, "If you love life, you'll love France," which hints at the romantic allure of the destination. Then, the camera zooms in on a middle-aged woman who is unexpectedly faced with a shocking discovery. Her jewelry case, which she presumably trusted to keep her valuables safe, is now found empty. Her face registers shock and distress as she realizes her jewelry has been stolen. Overcome with panic, she screams for help, alerting others nearby and setting in motion the events that will unravel the mystery. This opening scene captures Hitchcock's mastery of creating tension through simple visuals and subtle cues, drawing the audience into a world where beauty and luxury are often shadowed by danger and deception. The quick transition from the idyllic travel poster to the woman's distress indicates that beneath the glamour, trouble is lurking, setting the tone for the suspenseful story to come. In the 1955 movie To Catch a Thief, the theme of a stealthy jewel thief is vividly portrayed through the motif of a black cat. The camera captures a black cat crossing a tiled roof at night, its silent movements highlighting the idea of stealth and secrecy. This imagery is repeated throughout the film to remind viewers of the elusive thief who operates quietly and unseen. The black cat becomes a symbol of the criminal's cunning nature, emphasizing the idea that the thief can slip in and out without detection. During the movie, scenes show a gloved hand carefully stealing precious jewels, further reinforcing the idea of secrecy and precision. The thief's skillful handling of the stolen items showcases their expertise and careful planning. Meanwhile, there are moments where a woman screams about her missing diamonds, adding a sense of panic and urgency. Her scream underscores the personal loss and emotional impact of the theft. The connection between the black cat and the stealing scenes creates a coherent theme of stealth and mystery, inviting viewers to think about how easily secrets can be hidden and how clever criminals can be. Every time the black cat appears, it reminds the audience of the elusive nature of the thief and the importance of watchfulness. The imagery linking the black cat to the crime scenes intensifies the suspense and keeps viewers guessing about the thief's identity. Throughout the film, this motif helps build a sense of intrigue, making the audience more aware of the sneaky and cunning ways the criminal operates. The use of the black cat as a visual symbol makes the theme more memorable and adds a layer of symbolism about disguise, quiet movements, and hidden danger. As the story unfolds, the connection between the motif and the crimes adds depth to the plot, showing how even the smallest clues, like a black cat crossing a roof, can lead to uncovering secrets. The film masterfully uses this imagery to keep viewers engaged and eager to find out who the real thief is. The black cat motif becomes a lasting image associated with mystery and stealth, remaining in the minds of the audience long after the movie ends.
I think they'd approve of your giving me a list of your richest clients.
Officially, you come under the category of extremely bad risk.
Certainly, the 1955 movie To Catch a Thief presents a film tone and style that sets it apart from many other Hitchcocks. While it retains the core elements of mystery and suspense that are typical of Hitchcock's work, it also incorporates a more polished and sophisticated approach. The film is generally considered a caper, meaning it revolves around a clever theft or series of thefts, which keeps the story engaging and full of twists. Unlike some of Hitchcock's darker, more intense films, To Catch a Thief has a relatively light-hearted atmosphere. It emphasizes charm, wit, and a sense of fun, making it more enjoyable and less intimidating for viewers. The movie is filmed using widescreen VistaVision, a technique that gives it a grand cinematic feel, allowing the scenery and costumes to be displayed in rich detail. This choice of filming adds to the leisurely and relaxed European tone that permeates the film. The pace of the story is gentle, inviting viewers to savor each scene rather than rushing through the plot. The dialogue is filled with clever exchanges, often featuring witty, risque, and naughty double entendres, which contribute to the film's playful mood. These clever remarks and flirtatious innuendos add a layer of sophistication and amusing tension, captivating an audience that enjoys both mystery and light-hearted fun. Overall, To Catch a Thief combines the usual Hitchcock mystery and suspense elements with a more relaxed and charming presentation. Its style is marked by elegance, wit, and subtle humor, making it a distinctive film that balances intrigue with entertainment. The European setting, the leisurely pace, and the playful dialogue help create a film experience that is both classy and amusing, appealing particularly to those who appreciate a sophisticated yet entertaining story.
Oh, didn't you know? Why, certainly he lost it during the war.
Following that, the movie To Catch a Thief draws its inspiration from the old saying set a thief to catch a thief, which suggests that sometimes the best way to catch someone who is stealing is to use someone who has experience in stealing. This idea fits perfectly with the story of the film, where a retired jewel thief living on the French Riviera gets caught up in a new mystery involving a series of thefts. Because the film is based on this proverb, it highlights how cleverness and understanding of a criminal's mind can be the key to catching them. In addition, the cast plays a vital role in making the film memorable. Cary Grant stars as the charming and suave retired thief who is trying to live a quiet life but finds himself drawn into the mystery. This was his third film working with Alfred Hitchcock, the famous director, and his third time playing a role in one of Hitchcock's movies. Grace Kelly appears as the young and beautiful daughter of a wealthy family, and this was her third and final film with Hitchcock. Their performances helped make the movie a classic. The production of To Catch a Thief mainly happened at Paramount Studios in Hollywood, where the filmmakers used sets and sound stages to create the luxurious atmosphere of the French Riviera. Besides filming in the studio, the crew traveled to France to shoot on location along the Mediterranean coast. These scenes added authenticity and beauty to the film, showing rocky cliffs, sandy beaches, and charming villages. Interestingly, among all the films Hitchcock made for Paramount, To Catch a Thief is unique because the studio kept the rights to it. When the other films were sold back to Hitchcock after their release, and later transferred to his daughter Patricia, Paramount decided to retain ownership of this particular movie. This decision possibly reflected its special place in the director's work and its enduring popularity.
We're doing there, huh? You prepare also, no? There will be many women.
Certainly, Hitchcock was particularly interested in creating the film because he was looking forward to taking a vacation in France. He wanted to combine his love of filmmaking with his desire to enjoy his time abroad. This motivation drove him to make the movie To Catch a Thief, which allowed him to work while also having the chance to relax in a beautiful setting. One of the most exciting aspects of the film was the helicopter chase scenes. Hitchcock aimed to make these scenes as thrilling and realistic as possible, which was a challenge at that time. Camera mounts suitable for helicopters did not exist, so he had to come up with creative solutions. A Sikorsky helicopter was used, and filmmakers set up a makeshift camera system to film the chase scenes. This setup was innovative and forward-looking, serving as a precursor to modern effect shots from helicopters. The effort involved in creating these scenes showed Hitchcock's dedication to pushing the limits of filmmaking technology. By using this unconventional approach, he managed to produce captivating chase scenes that added excitement and suspense to the movie. It was a perfect example of how Hitchcock combined his artistic vision with technical innovation. His interest in making the film not only stemmed from artistic goals, but also from his personal desire to enjoy his time in France, while still working on a project that challenged the boundaries of filmmaking. This blend of creativity An adventure made to catch a thief, a memorable film with standout scenes that demonstrated Hitchcock's skill and ingenuity.
My fingers are beginning to open. Tell them who was behind it, who engineered the whole thing, who knew as much about me as I knew myself.
After announcing his retirement from acting in 1953, Cary Grant believed he was stepping back from the busy world of Hollywood. He had grown weary of the changing film industry and was concerned about the rise of method actors like Marlon Brando, who brought a new intensity and realism to their roles. Grant felt that this shift in acting style was not the right fit for him and decided to leave the screen behind. However, Alfred Hitchcock, the famous director known for his suspenseful and stylish films, had a different idea. Hitchcock was very interested in working with Grant again and managed to persuade him to come out of retirement for the film To Catch a Thief, which was released in 1955. Despite his earlier decision to stop acting, Grant was motivated by Hitchcock's vision and the opportunity to work on a captivating story set against the beautiful backdrop of the French Riviera. His performance in the film was marked by charm and sophistication, qualities that made him one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Interestingly, after completing To Catch a Thief, Grant decided to continue acting for another 11 years, proving that even after considering retirement, he still had a passion for acting and a desire to entertain audiences. His involvement in the film not only revitalized his career, but also demonstrated how powerful the influence of a talented director like Hitchcock could be in guiding and inspiring seasoned actors to create memorable performances that stood the test of time. In the 1955 movie To Catch a Thief, director Alfred Hitchcock was famous for including suggestive dialogue that often carried double meanings. These lines added a playful and sometimes mischievous tone to the film, giving it an extra layer of intrigue. A notable example from this movie appears during a picnic scene where the character Francie, played by Grace Kelly, asks John, "Do you want a leg or a breast?" This question might sound innocent at first, but it is clearly a clever double entendre that hints at something more risque. John's response, "You make the choice," continues the playful exchange and keeps the mood light yet suggestive. Hitchcock's use of such double meanings was a signature style that kept audiences entertained and slightly on edge as they appreciated the cleverly hidden innuendos, while enjoying the overall mystery and romance of the film. These suggestive dialogues added personality to the characters and helped create a memorable atmosphere that combined suspense with humor. Throughout the movie, Hitchcock's talent for inserting naughty lines with doubled meanings contributed to making To Catch a Thief an enduring classic, appreciated not only for its plot, but also for its cheeky wit. This particular style of dialogue became one of Hitchcock's trademarks, showing his ability to blend innuendo seamlessly into a charming and stylish film. The picnic scene with Francie and John remains an example of how suggestive dialogue can be both amusing and suggestive, enriching the film's playful tone without overshadowing its mystery. The film's clever use of language and innuendo continues to be remembered as a hallmark of Hitchcock's craft. While working on the film, Grace Kelly met Prince Rainier of Monaco. Their relationship began with a long correspondence in which they exchanged many letters, getting to know each other deeply despite their different worlds. Over time, their friendship grew stronger, and they decided to meet in person. Their meetings were full of charm and mutual respect, which slowly turned into love. After several years of exchanging letters and visiting each other, Rainier and Kelly decided to get married. Their wedding took place in 1956 and was a grand event watched by many around the world. When Kelly became Princess Grace of Monaco, she chose to leave her acting career behind. She retired from acting to focus on her responsibilities as a princess and her new life in Monaco. Her marriage brought her great happiness, but it also meant giving up her work in Hollywood. As Princess Grace, she gradually adapted to her royal duties and life in a palace. Despite her departure from films, she remained a beloved figure for her beauty, kindness, and grace. Her story of love and sacrifice continues to inspire many, showing how her life changed from a Hollywood star to a European princess. Her journey reflects her deep connection to her new country and her determination to embrace her role fully, leaving a lasting legacy in both Hollywood and Monaco.
My fingers are beginning to open. Tell them who was behind it, who engineered the whole thing, who knew as much about me as I knew my...
On September 13, 1982, Grace Kelly experienced a serious health event known as a cerebral vascular accident while she was driving in France with her daughter, Princess Stephanie. As they were navigating a mountain road, they missed a sharp turn, and their car went off the edge of a steep cliff that was 120 feet high. Stephanie was lucky to only have minor injuries from the fall, but Grace Kelly's health was much more affected. She suffered another vascular accident during the crash, which caused her to lose consciousness completely. Despite efforts to save her, she never woke up again. Over the years, many rumors spread about the circumstances of her accident, suggesting it might have been related to a chase scene from the movie To Catch a Thief. However, her son came forward to clarify that the road where the accident happened was not the same as the one used in the famous chase scene in the film. The movie To Catch a Thief, released in 1955, starred Cary Grant and Grace Kelly, who played the role of a wealthy, charming socialite. The film was set on the glamorous French Riviera, and told the story of a retired cat burglar suspected of returning to his old ways. It was directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and became known for its stylish scenes, witty dialogue, and beautiful scenery. Kelly's performance complemented Grant's, and their chemistry made the film a classic of romantic suspense. The movie showcased her elegance and charm, which she radiated both on screen and in real life. After her tragic accident, the world mourned the loss of a true Hollywood icon and princess, remembering her not only for her beauty and talent but also for her contributions to film and society. Nevertheless, the connection between her accident and her role in the film remained a topic of speculation, but her son's statement helped clear up some of the confusion. Today, the place where she had her accident remains a reminder of her life and legacy, a symbol of her enduring beauty and grace that transcended her years as an actress.
I was in the resistance.
Did you kill many people?
7.
Hitchcock's Easter eggs are hidden details and references that the director often included in his films to entertain attentive viewers. In the 1955 movie To Catch a Thief, there are several such subtle clues. One is a playful nod to Hitchcock's dislike of runny egg yolks. During a scene, Cary Grant's character is hit with a raw egg that splatters against a glass window, symbolizing the messiness he wants to avoid with eggs. Later, another scene shows a cigarette being extinguished in a sunny side-up egg yolk, emphasizing the same dislike for the runny yolk. These small details reveal Hitchcock's sense of humor and personal preferences. Furthermore, there is a humorous coincidence in a bus scene. Grant's character looks to his right and sees a cage with birds, which could be taken as a light reference to his interest in birds in other films. Then, he turns to his left and spots Hitchcock himself. This visual joke foreshadows Hitchcock's later film, The Birds, which was released 8 years after To Catch a Thief. Such subtle connections add a layer of cleverness and fun for film fans who notice them. They reveal how Hitchcock enjoyed secretly linking his work and personal quirks into his movies, creating a richer experience for those looking closely. These Easter eggs serve as a testament to Hitchcock's playful nature and his skill in embedding hidden messages within his films.
I've never stolen since.
I don't know what you wanted, I know what you got. Pardons that are not worth anything.
They weren't pardoned.
In the film To Catch a Thief from 1955, the character Silence plays a significant role in setting the tone and intrigue of the story. Cary Grant, who portrays the charming and clever ex-criminal John Roby, is nearly silent at the start of the movie. He only speaks one line in the very beginning and does not speak his second line until about 14 minutes into the film. This silence adds a mysterious aura to his character, making him seem cautious and reserved, which fits his former life as a thief trying to stay undercover. Meanwhile, Grace Kelly, who stars as Frances Stevens, does not speak until approximately 32 minutes into the movie. Her quietness emphasizes her elegance and calmness, complementing her character's poised nature. Later in the film, there is a scene where everyone is reading a newspaper, and Ms. Stevens comments that everyone in Philadelphia reads the bulletin. This line references a well-known and long-running advertising campaign for the Philadelphia-based newspaper. The ads famously depicted extraordinary events happening unnoticed by most readers, which helped show how popular and influential the bulletin was among the people of the city. This nod to the newspaper's advertising success also pays tribute to Grace Kelly's origins, as she was from Philadelphia. The inclusion of this reference adds a layer of cultural connection and nostalgia, highlighting the newspaper's significance in the story and its setting. The film's use of silence and these references helps deepen the characters and the background of the story, making it more engaging and rooted in real-life elements. the 1955 movie To Catch a Thief, there is a scene involving Grace Kelly that stands out for its subtlety and charm. As the story unfolds, Kelly's character shares a tender moment with Cary Grant outside her hotel room. She kisses him gently, then demurely closes the door behind her. Director Alfred Hitchcock deliberately planned this scene to highlight Kelly's natural beauty and understated sexiness. At that time, Kelly was widely recognized as one of the most attractive women of the 1950s, known for her elegance and grace. Rather than focusing on overt sensuality, the scene reflects her quiet allure, showing that true charm comes from confidence and simplicity. Hitchcock wanted to present Kelly as a woman whose natural appeal did not need to be exaggerated or flaunted. The scene is a delicate balance of romantic tension and respectful portrayal, emphasizing Kelly's sophisticated charm. This moment captures the essence of her screen presence and her reputation as a style icon of the era. Kelly's subtlety in this scene underlines her status as a woman whose attractiveness was rooted in her genuine personality and effortless elegance. Throughout the film, her portrayal in this scene reinforces her position as a symbol of natural beauty and quiet sex appeal, inspiring many who watched her. The scene remains memorable for its simplicity and for showcasing Kelly's understated but powerful allure. Fans and critics alike often point to it as an example of how Kelly brought a unique charm to Hollywood's golden age, making the scene a timeless moment in film history. Hitchcock's intention was clear. He wanted to celebrate her natural sensuality without overdoing it, a testament to her reputation as one of the most enchanting and sophisticated actresses of her time.
I'll see you later, Houston. It's always a pleasure to meet an insurance agent who enjoys paying off such